Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Friday road edition of Cambridge Rivulettes Hockey. Folks, we may be on the road, but a reminder as always that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling, proudly servicing the Kitchener-Waterloo region, Wellington County. Call 519-230-FACE to reach a face you can trust. That's 519-230-3223. The Rivulettes head on a big road trip this weekend, starting tonight here in the Limestone City, my second hometown, Kingston, Ontario, where the Rivulettes take on the Kingston Jr. Ice Wolves. My partner in crime, Aaron Petro, also did a brief stint here in Little Prison City. Now we head to Ottawa tomorrow to take on the Ottawa Lady 67s. And then on Sunday before heading home, we take on the Nepean Wildcats. Folks, the Rivulettes sit in 15th place currently, second last playoff position this season. Just 2 points back of Waterloo, 2 points ahead of Bluewater. With just 4 games remaining after this weekend, the Rivulettes take on Etobicoke in a makeup game on March 6th. And then their final Friday home game, their final Friday game of the regular season, they take on the Central York Panthers at home on Seniors Night. Folks, the Rivulettes head into tonight 12-21-4, as mentioned, good enough for 15th place. Kingston heading into tonight sitting in 11th at 17-18-2. Kingston beat Cambridge just a couple weeks back on Valentine's Day at the Gardens, 4-2. And they currently sit just 1 point back into PN, looking like 10th place will be the best they can do this season. Pardon for the loud volume. And 2 points up on Leaside as they look to keep that 11th place spot. Folks, we'll send things down to the Kingston Arena announcers in just a few moments as we get set for this Friday edition of Cambridge Rivulet Hockey. Go Rivs!
Welcome to tonight's OWHL game featuring your Kingston Juniors hosting the Cambridge Rivulettes. Officiating tonight's game are referees Scott Brown and Heather Rowe. And the linesmen are Sean Wanamaker and Carl Hicks. Introducing Cambridge starting lineup. Number 12, Quinn Carswell. Number 9, Warren Stiles. Number 71, Jesse Coker-Miller. Number 18, Maren Brother. Number 14, Olivia Carrier. And starting goal is number 31, Addison Mitchell. And welcome to Cambridge's head coach, Jeff Hadley. Now, introducing the starting lineup for Kingston Jr. Starting in their senior game tonight, number 71, Jericho Scott. Number 14, Alexis Varela. Number 98, Peyton Fournier. Number 2, Grace Wilsey. Number 10, Olivia Brassard. Starting goal, number 45, Ananda Shankova. And also announcing our other graduating seniors, number 19, Nev Wombe. Number 23, Ray Thomas. And number 35, Abby Parkinson. The juniors head coach is Troy Sweet. And thank you to our flag girls tonight, Elle McClement from Kingston U11BB, Liv McClement from Kingston U9 Team Black, and Charlie Langfeld from Kingston U11 Team Red. Now we ask you that you please stand if you're able, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Folks, we're set for Friday night hockey here in Kingston, Ontario. Starting for the home, Kingston Jr. Ice Wolves, number 2, Grace Wolseley, number 10, Olivia Broussard, number 14, Alexis Varana, number 71, Jerica Spry, and number 98, Peyton Cormier, and in net for the Junior Ice Wolves, number 45, Anita Senkova. And starting lineup for your Cambridge Rivulettes. On defense, number 14, Olivia Carrier, alongside number 18, Marin Broderick, and up front for the Rivulettes, number 9, Lauren Stiles, playing along number 12, Quinn Carswell, and number 20, Jessie Cacciamelio. And in between the pipes for your Cambridge Rivulettes, making her 17th appearance of the season, number 31, Addison Mitchell. Folks, we're sure to be in for a good night tonight here. It's seniors night, as we recently found out here in Kingston, as the Rivulettes look to start their road trip off hot. With that, we got things going. Here's Kingston. Takes first possession. Broderick stepping in the lane with that pass. And quickly the puck's in below the Rivulette goal line. Cacciamelio picks it up off the right boards. And it's going to bounce into the middle for Stiles. Teaming up with Quinn Carswell to get it out the left side. That one's going to head the length of the ice. Icing is called, and we've got a face-off quickly coming all the way back down to the Rivulette's end. Unable to get their desired line change. They'll have to wait a few more moments until they can clear the zone once again. Stiles getting the better of Ashley White in that face-off attempt. And Carrier will control it behind her own net. Cacciamelio playing for Stiles up the middle. That one we got chipped out, and Stiles will head off for a change. Carswell and Cacciamelio getting stuck on as Kingston looks to play it back the other way. And a delayed offside coming for White. She's pressuring Kim. Whistle not blown, and Kingston will send it back in from the neutral zone. Carrier's still on with her tired legs. Rivulettes fight for it. And a shot off quickly off the glove of Addison Mitchell. Cora Gallia got a good shot off from the top of the face-off dot. Gallia back with the puck at the blue line. Playing across ice for Spry. She can't find the middle of the ice, and out comes Cambridge. Marissa Miller chipping it in from the red line. She'll head off for a line change. Jenna Shawn and Micah Carswell hard in on the forecheck, wreaking havoc for the Ice Wolves, as they'll just flip it back the other way and Reed in a race for the puck. And that'll be blown down for icing. And the puck will come all the way down to the Kingston Ice Wolves end. Cambridge entering the Ice Wolves territory for the first time this evening, a minute and a half in. A welcome change for Addison Mitchell in goal. Rivers takes the face off against Gallia. Reed able to keep it in at the blue line. And able to get a stick on it for the second effort. As Rivers fights hard for the puck. The jumbled mess, and Burt picks it up in the slot. Burt with a shot off, but that one's going to be tipped just wide. Rachel Burt from down low, throwing it out front. The Kingston stepping in the way. Burt active early, finds Rivers. Rivers to the slot. And a shot off from Strome, but a weak backhand. Steered away by Senkova. Maddie Kim will win the race to the puck in her own end. Kim in the slot, playing it forward for Strome. She'll send it in from the red line. The Rivulettes will head for a full change. That one going to head all the way down. Mitchell will cover up. And we've got another face-off. Whistle-happy game early here from Kingston, as the crowd continues to filter in. Good showing tonight from the Ice Wolves fan base. There's Kingston just going to play it down low. Kingston Golding trying to walk out into the slot. That one gets hit back to the blue line. A shot on. Mitchell able to make the first save, and she covers up on second try. As we've got a whistle. And then a face-off coming inside the Rivulette's end. The Ice Wolves playing physical, crashing the net there. Doing that cover up. And Golding will take the face-off against Miller. Woolsey with a shot on. That one's not going to hit the net. And Denholt will pick it up on the left wing. A welcomed addition for the Rivulettes late in this season, as Cambridge going to be getting a delayed penalty, as Emerson Miller appears to be the culprit here. Denholt with 2 goals last weekend. On the other side of the province, as the Rivulettes took down Southwest 6-4. And Miller going to be heading to the box. 2 minutes for boarding, and we've got our first penalty kill of the game for the Rivulettes. Dangerous take into the corners. Carrier stumbles awkwardly in. Mitchell can't quite cover up. Kingston will pick it up behind the net and tuck it in for the first goal of the game. It's 1-0 Ice Wolves here at home. An unfortunate play there as Olivia Carrier got hit from behind into the boards. The Ice Wolves jumped on the no call, took it to the net, and found the back. Not the start the Rivulettes wanted early. Got plenty of game left. And Cambridge perhaps with some shaky legs after a long bus ride this morning up to Kingston. 1-0 Ice Wolves. Broderick just ringing it in from the red line. Kingston will flip that one down. It's going to go the length of the ice. Icing waved off by one ref, not by the other. And it's coming all the way back down.
Time 16:49.
There's been some suspect officiating in Kingston over the years. And we're going to get a face-off at center ice as the referees didn't agree. Not quite sure why icing was waved off. But the referee's getting an earful right now from the Cambridge bench. And rightfully so. Kingston, known for many wonderful things here in Canada, officiating not one of them. In fact, a fun little fact, the original Hockey Hall of Fame located here at the Invista Centre in Kingston, Ontario. Some cool exhibits the fans can check out in between periods, everything from Don Cherry to Howie Morenz and Dougie Gilmore. Lived here for 5 years myself, and to be quite honest with you, I actually did not know it was located here. And we'll welcome the little addition for our pregame festivities. There's Kim, sends it in from the red line. Rivulettes begin a forecheck. Good pressure from Carswell and Stiles. Reed plays it back in. He can't get it loose. And Kachmilio will control it at the red line. Turned right over. There's Kingston. Temporarily struggling to get out of their zone. Cormier playing it around the net. And White unable to get it out as Reed has it at the ringette line. Reed gets taken down along the sideboards. The arms stay down. She's being held up. And in comes Kingston. Cormier tries to make a move in the slot, but Kim stands her ground. Good job by Maddie Kim. She gets another stick on it. Clears it out of harm's way, but not for long. There's Woolsey able to get a shot through. That one never touches Mitchell. Reed with a nice physical play down low to come away with the puck. Strong can't quite handle that breakout attempt. And Thomas will walk the line. Ray Thomas walking in. Under her backhand. She tries to take it to the net. As Mitchell covers up. And we'll have a face-off inside the Rivulet zone. Another scoring opportunity there for the Ice Wolves. As Ray Thomas walked along the blue line. Dipsy-doodled her way in. Took it backhand in the net and tried to shove it past Mitchell. 1-0 here. 4.5 minutes into the game. Ice Wolves leading 1-0 at home. Off an early goal. That puck thrown out front. It's going to head back the length of the ice. And Kingston's going to have to retrieve from their own end. Rivers able to get a stick on it. Unable to keep it in, however. And Sophie Herr now fighting for the puck up at center ice. Fisher plays it forward, and it's chipped in, but Golding can't quite get it on first attempt. And there's a battle for the puck down low as Golding pulls it out of the scrum. Styles able to step in the way. And it's sent back in by Keel. Strom getting a stick on it. It's kept in by Keel. Broussard from the blue line. Mitchell able to cover up the shot on in her stomach. And we'll have another face-off. Kingston dominating the time of possession early here through nearly 6 minutes of this first period. Rivulettes still finding their groove. Mitchell facing several shots early. And another one coming is Keel with a wrist shot off the skate of Corey Gallia, and that one's got to hurt. Carswell unable to chip it out, and Broderick much the same. Carrier has her stick lifted, and a good stick lift shot and goal from number 89, Claire Chambers, and it's quickly 2-0. Cambridge looking sloppy early on. Kingston Sharp doing what they need to do to chase down Nepean. As Cambridge will send that down the ice. Icing will be called, and it'll come back to the Rivulettes' end. As mentioned pregame, a tough road ahead for the Rivulettes. They've got 3 tough games this weekend on the Eastern Ontario trip. And then another 2 very difficult games against the league-leading Etobicoke Dolphins, followed by another tough game against the Central York Panthers, a team that probably underperforms but has plenty of skill. As Woolsey walks in. She gets a shot off from the ring-out line, but Reed able to step in the way. Ice rolls from the slot, and that one's going to be tipped wide. Cormier. Walking line, tries to play it through, but Parnell will pick it up in the slot. She's unable to get it out as Cormier collects the puck and has her stick lifted by Reed. Bruce Reed carrying it up the right side. She gets taken down on the entrance attempt. And back comes Kingston. Rivera circling in her own end. She'll take it back up the right side. Then send it in from the red line. Sharon. First in on the forecheck, but Kaylin Fisher gets there first. And Ristori able to hang on to it, but only for a second. And in comes Alexis Verena, the captain for the Kingston Ice Wolves. As McFarland has her pocket picked by Miller. Miller's in one-on-one. She gets her stick held, and that's going to be a penalty coming to Kingston. Emerson Miller walking around with it. Over for Lubert. Lubert with the one-timer. And a whistle blown. A 2-minute hooking penalty coming to Kingston, and not sure what the early whistle was for. And once again, the Rivulette coaches are not happy. And things are starting to get outrageous here in Kingston early as 2 horrendous whistles. I'm not afraid to say it, and if you don't like that, tough. Anyways, it's not that hard to get the calls right, but apparently it is. And the Rivulettes will head on their first power play of the game. Penalty of number 51, Quinn McFarland. Burt can't quite get a stick on it. And the Rivulettes will start from the red line. Story with the turnover, and it'll be sent all the way down the ice by Ray Thomas. As Lupera plays it from down low. Story in over the blue line. Tries to play it for Rivers in the slot. Can't quite find her, but Strome picks it up on the right wing. Cross ice for Burt. Story now hanging on to it at the blue line. Finds Burt. Burt with a shot on him along the ice. Rivers tries to flick that one up over Sankova. A battle in front of the net. Parnell firing away at it. Strome, carrier. And Burt's got it at the top of the face-off dot. Burt with a shot off, and that one's going to be blocked wide by Keel. Cambridge with a good scoring opportunity there, first of the game. The Strome gets taken down from behind and the arms stay down. Burt with a diving chance. And Spry will knock it in. The Ice Wolves control the puck with 5 players on the ice. But I guess we didn't see that either. And the Ice Wolves have it in the offensive zone. And a short-handed goal off a shot from Corey Gallia. And a series of missed calls, and it's 3-0. Rivulettes got to get things going as they trail by 3, not even halfway through this first period. This first period once again brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling. Face, the face you can trust. As Kim will play it down low. The Ice Wolves try to push it out of the zone, but they'll send it all the way down the ice as they remain short-handed for the next 15 seconds. Miller looks across ice for Reed. Finds her, but she can't quite handle it. She enters the zone. And Jenna Sharon has it down low. Sharon walking around. She finds Kim at the blue line. Kim with a wrist shot off, and Senkova able to tip that one wide. And we return to 5-on-5 as Miller from down low tries to play it out front. Micah Carswell can't quite get it towards the net. And that'll be sent up over the Kingston bench. With a face-off coming inside the Ice Wolves zone. Quick goals for Kingston had this in an early big lead for the girls at home. As they'll ring it back around the boards. And that one will be sent down the ice for Ristori as she trips up in her own zone. Ristori losing edges all over the place. Denhoed pressuring the point. Kicked it in the middle. And a good job by Nev Womble to take that one to the net, but couldn't quite get the shot on goal. Denhoed able to clear it at the blue line, plays it forward, and Stiles carries it into the zone. Stiles with a shot on, but Senkova plays it into the corner off her blocker. Quickly corralled by Kingston, but they'll turn it back over. Kept in by Carrier. She can't quite play it forward. And Rivers has it in the neutral zone. Sophie Hurd trying to chip it forward. She has that one blocked by Gallia. And it'll be sent back into the Rivulettes zone. Nice cross-ice pass, finds Pete Chambers. She'll stop and play it back down into the corner for Cormier. Cormier with Chambers and White in front of the goal. She leaves it for Chambers. That centering pass blocked. And Rivers has her pocket picked down low. Gap closed quickly there on Burt. As Ashley White steps in the way. And the Ice Wolves have it at the blue line. Woolsey will throw it in from the blue line. Kim able to pick it up, and Burt's got it on the left wing with space. Her cutting up over the middle as Burt chips it forward. And Kingston coming in with possession once again. And Grace Woolsey begins the breakout. Spry leaving it for Verana. Reed makes one move. Tries to find Kachmelio on the right side, but she plays that one off her skate forward. And Kingston sends it right back. 7:40 remaining here in this first period. Rivulettes trailing 3-0. Unable to get much going. Looking to do so here. Strom carries it up over center ice and into the offensive zone. Leaving it for Cacciamilio. She'll chip it back down low for Strom. Strom trying to walk around. She's getting harassed. And Lubera is able to send it back in. Strom going to leave that one as she heads for a change. And Kingston will give it right back. Lubera forward for Emerson Miller. Miller in on the right wing, down below the goal. I want to squeak out and restore. He'll send it up just over the goal. And the Ice Wolves will find it on their stick as Thomas can't quite clear the zone. Emerson Miller in the slot. Can't quite handle it. Takedown on the sideboards there as both players lose an edge. Sharon fighting hard, and Miller comes away with it. Keel has her stick lifted. Carswell with an active stick as well, and Keel finds it on her stick once again. It's kept in by Ristori, and Micah Carswell's got it down low. Carswell walking out front. Able to get to the puck first is Micah Carswell. The carrier can't quite handle it on the right side. Sharon as well, and it'll be flipped out by Kingston. This carrier turns up ice. Sharon is chipping it forward from the blue line, and it comes back the other way. Gallia in over the blue line, getting a shot on. Mitchell makes the first save, and then the second. Beeksma, pardon me, starting in net for the Rivulettes tonight. Pardon me, I've been calling it wrong all game. My lineup card, incorrect. Pardon me, Mitchell came out early. Beeksma got put in. And Keel will play it back in from the blue line. Chambers down low. She sends it out. Den Hode can't quite get there in time. Chambers from the right side. I want to miss just wide. Keel walking around with it. Looking for Gallia in the slot. She finds her. Gallia can't quite handle it. And a good block there. As Broussard's shot couldn't get through, and Parnell's in a race for the puck. Parnell only able to poke it forward as the rest of the Rivulettes head for a line change. Samantha Keel carrying it up the right wing and giving it away. It's Kim forward for Quinn Carswell. Carswell, 6 goals on the season, looking for her 7th, and she misses just wide. Reed with a good stick, keeping that one in. Cacciamilli will just throw it all the way down low. Jerka Spry trying to play it forward. Reed able to hold the line. Kim doing a good job as well, but it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Spry and Cormier. Spry with a shot off. Beeksma getting a stick on. That'll be up over the glass. Now we'll have the first face-off in quite some time, as the Ice Wolves still hold a 3-0 lead with 4.5 minutes and a little bit remaining here in this first period. Full barn here on Friday night in Kingston, as the crowd just keeps coming in. Cormier with the puck down low. That shot on. Beeksma finding it in her pads late as a dangerous puck bounces off Cormier's stick towards the goal. Beeksma able to get a pad on it and knock it out of harm's way. Rivers up over the red line. Tries to find Strom across the ice. And catches Woolsey's shoulder. And the Ice Wolves have it in their own end. Puck off an official skate. Burke can't quite handle it. And Kingston able to get it out of the zone. Cormier in on the right side. Beating Carrier. Cutting towards the goal. She'll slide that one across the crease. As Burke gets taken in hard. And a delayed penalty coming to the Ice Wolves. As Rachel Burke gets taken down dangerously. Remember, she had a couple tough ones in Southwest. Kingston's going to be heading to the box. The captain, Alexis Verana. A 2-minute boarding call coming. Cambridge with a chance here to chip away at this lead before the end of the period, as they've got a 2-minute power play with 3:45 remaining in this first frame. Miller, Sharon, and Carswell on. And the Rivulettes win the face-off. Carrier at the blue line. Cross ice for Broderick. Broderick with the one-timer. That one tipped on! And a bouncing puck gets knocked out of the way by Kingston as Emerson Miller keeps it in. Miller getting slashed. She's getting tripped up, and the Rivulettes are going to head on a 5-on-3. Emerson Miller with a good keep in at the blue line. A 2-minute tripping call coming to the Kingston Ice Wolves. This penalty coming to number 17, Cora Gallia. And the Rivulettes with a 2-man advantage for the next minute and 40 seconds. A fantastic opportunity here for the Rivulettes to make something happen. Rivulettes opting to leave the same players on the ice. Miller surrounding Micah Carswell. And Reese Reed has it on the right wing. Reed taking it back to the blue line. She's got Miller right. She finds her. Miller. Cross for Kim. Kim on the one-timer. That one along the ice. Miller able to get a stick on and keep it in. And the Rivulettes maintain possession. Reese Reed walking in. Reed with a shot along. Sankovo steered into the corner. Kim back down for Sharon. She leaves it for Carswell. Carswell out for Miller. Miller's shot attempt blocked by Keel, and Reed's got it at the ringette line. Reese Reed walking in for Miller. Miller in the slot. Emerson Miller with a shot off. Kim unable to get a stick on it. And Reese Reed will hold it at the blue line. Reed walking line. A shot in. That one's going to miss just wide. A crazy bounce. The puck down low. Kingston just trying to pin it up to the boards and kill some time as Sharon and Carswell are in there fighting for the puck. Miller there as well. And the referee going to blow this one down. And the Rivulettes will have a 5-on-3 for another 39 seconds. Some good pressure from Cambridge. Nice 2-man advantage. Getting several shots towards goal, but unable to slide one past Sankova, and it remains 3-0. Rivers, Strom, and Den Hode on for the Rivulettes now. Lubera and Ristori at the blue line. And Lubera will take it at the point. Ristori looking cross ice for Lubera. Lubera on the one-timer. Den Hode will just tip that wide. Strom has it knocked off her stick. Ristori able to keep it in and get it right back. Rivers walking out front and finding Lubera back. She'll play it for Ristori. Back to Lubera. Lubera on the one-timer. Right into the glove of Anita Sankova, and she'll cover up. With 13 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3, and then another 19-second power play for the Rivulettes following. And it'll return to 5-on-4. Rivers sent out of the face-off. Strom will step in replacement. And that puck will squeak back. Lubera able to step in. Rivers in the slot. She leaves it for Ristori. Ristori walking in. Plays it for Lubera. She can't get a stick on it. Slides that one on goal, and Den Hode chips it towards the net. And Kingston unable to clear the zone as Lubera able to pin it and keep it in. Den Hode there as well. Trying to chip it down low. Kingston fighting for the puck as it's 5-on-4. And Rivers will play it down low. So we return to 5-on-5 in just 1 second. Ristori at the blue line. We're back to even strength. Kendra Ristori. That's her shot blocked. And Rivers has it in the corner. She tries walking out. Has it taken off her stick. Den Hode from the slot. That shot. Tipped just wide. We have a Strom back to the blue line for Lubera. Cambridge continuing to apply pressure as we near the 1-minute mark remaining in this third period. Ristori makes a move. Walks in. Tries to play it for Den Hode in the slot. She won't be able to handle that one. Kingston will send it down the ice. And icing will be called as Ristori wins the race to the puck with 55 seconds remaining in this first period, and a face-off coming all the way back down to the Ice Wolves zone. Styles, Quinn Carswell, and Jesse Cachamilio on for the Rivulettes. Alexis Verna back on the ice for the Ice Wolves. 3-0 Kingston as we near the end of this period. And out come the Ice Wolves. That one sent in by Spry from the blue line. Broderick and Styles can't quite connect with each other. And Woolsey will take it in her own corner. Knocked off the puck viciously. The Styles gets to the slot, and that one gets blocked. Verna getting a hand on it. And out come the Ice Wolves. Thomas up over the red line. Olivia Carrier steps in the way. And the Rivulettes can't quite enter the zone as Styles has to take it at the red line. Keel able to get a stick on that and send it the length of the ice. 15 seconds remain. And the Rivulettes just trying to do damage control here with 9 seconds left. Kingston cutting to the slot. Shot off, and that one's going to be up over the net. Broderick on the puck, and that'll do it here for the first period from Kingston, folks. As the Rivulettes trail the Kingston Ice Wolves 3-0 off 3 early goals, all coming before 9 minutes in the first period. And the Rivulettes will have to figure something out in the locker room. As we see you back here in 12 minutes from Kingston, Ontario for the second period of Rivulettes hockey. Don't go anywhere. Hello everybody and welcome back to the second period here from Kingston, Ontario, where the Rivulettes trail 3-0 after a tough start to that first period. Folks, a reminder as always that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling, proudly servicing the Kitchener-Waterloo region in Wellington County. Call 519-230-FACE to reach a face you can trust. That's 519-230-3223. Cambridge, a slow start. It's Kingston scoring 3 goals in just under 9 minutes in that first period. Senkova playing well as Rivulettes started to pick things up later on that frame, but Senkova able to shut the door and keep this a 3-0 game. Cambridge will look for a quick goal here to begin the period as they look to chip away at that 3-goal lead that Kingston holds on to. As we get started here in the second period, and the Rivulettes have it in their own end. Takeaway by White, she'll flip it in. And head for a chase as Kim rings it around the boards for the Rivulettes. Spry able to get back in time to find Broussard. And Kingston tries to move forward. Spry walking out front, a dangerous play there. Takes a crazy bounce off the boards. And Spry will play it back down low. Strome fighting for the puck with Cormier on the boards. And it'll flip back to the other corner. Reed taking it up, and she's going to go for a skate. The 2-on-2 the other way. Reese Reed in with speed. Leaves it for Rivers. Just too far behind. Rivers can't get there cleanly, and Cacciamilio with a shot from the slot, but that one's going to be tipped wide as she caught a rolling puck. Ristori able to keep it in for a second at the blue line, but it comes out. And Carswell will step in the way. Ristori now, in over the blue line. She'll just send that one into the corner. And the Ice Wolves will bring it up the right side. Gallia carrying it in over the blue line. And Cacciamilio able to get a stick on it, but in comes Mulder. Mulder with a shot on. Beekman makes the first save, and the Ice Wolves jamming away at it far too long. And Cambridge taking exception to that. As well as a face-off inside the Cambridge zone. Styles, Carswell, and Cacciamilio on for Cambridge. And tied up off the face-off. Kingston comes away with it as Thomas plays it into the corner. Roderick off the boards. Cacciamilio can't clear the zone. And Kingston's got it on the left side as Veranek gets a shot on. Beeksmo will cover up. And we've got another face-off. Veranek on the draw for Kingston. Miller on for Cambridge. Miller gets tied up. Roderick steps in. Gets a stick on it. And Miller will poke it forward. Miller getting her stick in there. The Carrier will collect it at center ice as the puck comes loose. Miller with a takedown near the Rivulette board. And that one accidental as Woolsey turned into it. And a 2-minute boarding penalty once again coming to Emerson Miller, her second of the game. And the Rivulettes will fall short-handed early on here in this second period. 2.5 minutes in. Cambridge trailing 3-0. With 3 first-period goals from the Ice Wolves. And the Rivulettes will have to kill a 2-minute one-man disadvantage. Keel unable to hold it in. Den Hode hard on the forecheck, looking for a change. And Rivers with the takeaway. The 2-on-1 the other way. Rivers with Strome in the slot. She looks for Strome. Good close on there from Olivia Broussard. And the Ice Wolves control it behind their own net. Strome hard on the forecheck, and Broussard will carry it up the left side. As a pick is set at the blue line, Broussard walks in, gets a shot off. That one's up over the glass. And the Cambridge faithful are not happy, including the Rivulettes on the bench, as Maddie Kim gets taken down at the blue line. And things are getting out of hand early here in Cambridge. An embarrassing showing from the people in white and black tonight. And we'll reset play now. Fisher from the blue line walks and gets a shot off. Beaksma with the first save, and then that one's sent across the crease. Kingston continuing to get pucks on net. Verana knocked off the puck by Kendra Story. Styles is unable to clear the zone. And that one's going to head the length of the ice as we reach the halfway mark of this penalty kill for the Rivulettes. Burt doing a good job to step in the lane, but Verana collects it at the red line and carries it in. Ketchmiller getting a stick on it, flicking it forward. And Micah Carswell is going to have it on the left wing. Carswell with one to beat. She gets taken into the corner. And a good back check there from Quinn McFarland. As Peyton Cormier carries it up over center ice and into the offensive zone. Cormier plays it cross ice. Fisher from the ringette line. Shroud with a good shot block. And Cormier's got it once again. Cormier walking in. Tries to slide that one cross ice for Gallia. No one catches her skates. And Keel's got it at the blue line. Keel walking in. Playing that one to the slot. Sharon steps in the way. That one's going to be batted up off Beaksma and over the glass. Things starting to get chippy down around the goals as the Rivulettes shorthanded for the next 8 seconds before Miller exits the box. Some words being had between the two teams as they head off. Tempers flaring here in Kingston. Not even halfway through this game. Good face-off win from Cambridge there. And Kim will clear it. Denhode can't quite handle it. Wins the race to the puck. But the Ice Wolves have possession. Reed able to keep it in for a moment. Spry battling right there with her. And will be taken away by Broussard. And Reed keeps it in. Reed walking to the slot. Freeze Reed! Has her stick lifted on the first attempt. Gets a second shot off. But Gallia comes away with it and takes it up the right wing. Strom whacking away at it. And Gallia carried it into the offensive zone. Down low is just Jerica Spry. And the Ice Wolves have it at the blue line as Denhode able to get a stick on it. That one will be up over the glass. And we've got another face-off. Cambridge still unable to get as many pucks to the net as they'd like. 5 minutes into this second period. Partially due in part to the 2-minute penalty kill they had to endure. They'll look to keep things 5-on-5 and get some energy going as Cacciamilio carries it up over the red line in a 3-on-2. Cacciamilio sending that one across the ice. It's going to miss wide. And it's chipped out. And down comes Kingston Golding. Golding getting into her forehand. Beaksma able to make the save, but can't quite hang on. Cacciamilio finds Quinn Carswell up over the middle. Quinn Carswell with one to beat. Just catches a rolling puck and loses possession as Grace Woolsey comes away with the puck. Strong getting to the far boards. Cacciamilio will play it back down low as she heads for a change. Carswell poking it back to Ristori at the blue line. Ristori for Broderick. Broderick walking in. Rich shot off, and Senkova sees that one through traffic. She covers up. And we'll have a face-off coming to Anita Senkova's left. We have Strom on, along with Rachel Burt and Sophie Herr. Shaking the lineup a bit tonight. This Carrier will play it back down into the corner. Broderick will fan that one towards goal. And the Ice Wolves come away with it. That one kicked out by Kingston. And Ashley White will send it in. Burt can't quite handle it. And her will clear the slot. But in walks Quinn McFarland. Broderick able to get a piece of it. Burt able to clear the zone, and Rachel Burt's in a one-on-one. Rachel Burt with her to her right. Can't quite find her. Kingston picks up the puck, but Rachel Burt has it once again. The Rivulettes stay on side, but the referee blows it offside. And we have another whistle. Miller with a face-off win. That one's up over the glass. And we'll try this again. Face-off coming just outside the Rivulet zone. And Chambers will send it deep into the Rivulet end. Bruce Reed able to pick it up and make a move. And play it cross ice for Jenna Sharon. Sharon in. Tries to play it back for Reese Reed. Can't quite do so, and out comes Gallia. As Miller steps in the way. Carswell unable to chip it out, and it'll go right back into the Rivulet corner. Maddie Kim being pinned to the boards down low. Carswell and Miller there as well, alongside two Ice Wolves. And Kingston comes away with it. Into the slot, and a shot off! That one doesn't quite get through from Ray Thomas. And the Ice Wolves have it at the blue line. Broussard with a shot on. Reed able to step in the way. And Thomas has it again down low. Thomas back for Broussard. Reed able to get a stick on it. Beaksman with one pad save. The battle for the puck in front of the net, and the Rivulettes come away with it. Schron unable to clear the zone cleanly, and Reed will flick it up and out. Cambridge unable to get a stick on it. And quickly in comes Kingston. So you get tripped up entering the zone. But the Ice Wolves have it down in the Rivulet corner. Denhode picking it up on the left wing. Kara Denhode trying to play across ice. She does so, but Parnell can't quite pick it up. And Woolsey will take it down in her own end. Shot on from a sharp angle from Denhode. Senkova makes no mistake there. But gives it away, and out comes Kingston. Up over the blue line. And Golden gets to the slot. Gets a shot off. Beaksma able to find it in her pads. She covers up. And we've got a face-off coming inside the Rivulet end. Still trying to get valuable shots on goal, as they still trail 3-0 nearly halfway through this game. Ice Wolves able to come away with possession off the bat. And Ristori will carry it out. Kenna Ristori up over the blue line. Getting a shot off, and that one hits the head of Senkova and up over the net. Carswell tries to get it out front. She can't quite do so. Fisher turns it over. Carswell in the slot, gets taken into the net. The arms stay down. And Ristori will have to take it in the neutral zone. It's Strome, sprung one-on-one. Ava Strome with one trailing. Finds Styles. Styles with his shot off. Good save from Anita Senkova as she finds it in her pads. Covers up, and we've got another stoppage of play. Carrier from the blue line. She looks to play it in. Strum will get a stick on it. And it'll be rung right back around the boards by Kingston. Burt steps in the way down low, but Keel finds it on her tape. And Broderick keeps it in. Burt unable to get a stick on it. Carrier with the turnover in the neutral zone. And Kingston will step offside. And we have another face-off as we cross the halfway mark here in this second period from Kingston, Ontario. A reminder, as always, tonight's broadcast and all of them for the rest of the season are brought to you by our friends over at Face Heating and Cooling. Face, a face you can trust. Burt has her stick lifted. Kingston able to keep it in. And the Rivulettes with a turnover in front of their own net. Beeksma corralling the puck and covering up. Woolsey. Just sending that one in. Ristori and Carswell can't quite clear the zone, but Ristori picks up the loose puck and carries it out herself. And Ristori in on the right wing, trying to make something happen. As Chambers whacks away at it. And Barry able to keep it in at the blue line. Schron does so as well. Chips it into the corner. Jenna Schron taking it in hard down low. And Ristori will keep it in. Kingston coming out of the scramble with possession. Rivera on the step in. Able to keep it in for a second, but not long. Then back the other way comes Jessup. She'll turn it over. And the Rivulettes look to turn things up. Carswell poking it forward for Parnell. She can't quite handle it. Hand battle in front of the net. As that one sent the length of the ice. Icing will be called. And we've got a face-off coming all the way down to Kingston zone. 3-0 still. Rivulettes held scoreless thus far by Sankova and the Ice Wolves. Styles, her, and Den Ho down for the Rivulettes. And Carrier sends it deep into the corner. Her. The puck behind the net. She gets taken down. Den Hode there. Carrier with a nice pinch to keep it in for this moment. Carrier plays it back in. Verana able to begin a breakout as Broussard carries it up over the red line. Broussard in on the right side. She drops it. No one there for the Ice Wolves as Keel collects it at the blue line. And Cambridge has to break out. Broderick just whacking her stick, unable to do so, and Keel sends it right back in. Sophie Herr picking it up the offensive blue line. She tries to send it in as the Rivulettes head for a change. And back the other way comes Kingston. Unable to handle it. That one will be tipped down the ice. Icing is called. And it'll come all the way back down to the Kingston end. Folks, not that you can see, but I think the arena clock runs a little slow. Another on the draw for Cambridge. And Kingston takes possession. Reese Reed playing it forward for Quinn Carswell. And Carswell will flip it in from the red line. She goes for a chase. She's got Miller with her and Reed camping out front. Carswell knocked off the puck. And Kingston will flip it out, and back the other way comes Kingston Golding. Reed back in time to thwart that opportunity. And out come the Rivulettes. A nice tape-to-tape pass from Kim to Cacciamilio, but that one's just going to hop off Cacciamilio's stick. And Woolsey will possess it in her own corner. Cambridge trying to get there. Carswell can't quite get a stick on it, and out comes Ashley White. White into the Rivulet zone. Leaving it for Cormier. Cormier with a shot on. She's going to ring that one off the post. And out come the Rivulettes. Burt the benefactor of a trip. Burt in one-on-one, making a move for her forehand. She gets taken down in the slot. Unable to get a clean shot off, and back the other way comes Cormier. Peyton Cormier. Up over the right wing. A shot! Just through the crease. And Burt will pick it up again. Back and forth play here as Burt and Rivers enter the zone. Burt knocked off. Strom from the slot. Shot off, and that one's off the side of the net. Cambridge struggling to get shots off before having their stick lift as Kingston just that much quicker tonight. Cormier back into the Rivulettes zone. Cormier. Fans on that one. The Rivulettes can't clear the zone, and it almost costly. That puck sent up over the Rivulette goal. Burt taken down. Micah Carswell in on the forecheck. She tries to make a move behind the Kingston goal. Carrier across for Broderick. Broderick with a wrist shot. Senkova tips that one off her blocker, up over the goal. Up over the net, pardon me. And we've got another stoppage of play. Folks, always nice to have some former Rivulettes in the building, some familiar faces. Lexi Kupalo, over the last 3 seasons, a Rivulette alumni in the building tonight here in Kingston. We hope to have her on for a few words in the third period. She reminisces on her time with the Rivulettes. Broderick with a shot off, and Senkova will cover up once again. Miller wins it back for Broderick. Sharon to Miller in the slot. Miller with a shot off, and that one's going to miss wide. Carswell able to get a stick on it. Tries to take it out front. She can't quite get a stick on it, and now comes Kingston. Thomas up over the red line, trying to play it forward. Broderick's long stick, able to poke it away. And Miller will chip it back in. She turns back for a line change, as do the rest of the Rivulettes. And Reed steps in the way. Reese Reed cutting into the net, getting a shot off, and Senkova with a nice stick save. Steers it aside and keeps this a perfect score sheet for her. Jade Parnell taken down at the ringette line. Leaves it back, and Reed will pick it up on the left boards. Reese Reed down at the goal line. Taking it behind the net. Looking for anything. And finds Micah Carswell. Carswell walking in. A shot off, and that one's going to miss wide. Cambridge tripped up. Ava Strom hitting the ice there. And the Rivulettes play it forward. Ben Hode taking it at the blue line. Finding Strom. Ava Strom leaving it for Parnell. She can't quite get a shot through. And back comes Kingston. Ristori fresh onto the ice. Offside called. And there will be a face-off coming outside the Cambridge end. 3:53 remaining in the second period. Cambridge still scoreless. It remains where we started the frame at 3-0 Kingston. Reminder, Cambridge just 2 points clear of Bluewater for the second last playoff spot. And with much unknown at the top of the standings, the teams at the bottom jockeying for position are in an important race. Etobicoke, Stony Creek, Whitby, and Durham West were the top 4 spots. And that could shake up any which way. We've got a battle for the puck on the sideboards. And the Rivulettes come away with it down low. Kingston playing it up the boards. Rivera gets pinned. And out come the Ice Wolves. Kingston Golding in a 2-on-1. She gets a weak shot off as Lubera able to get a stick on her. And Ristori will pick it up and go for a skate. And Ristori trying to chip it in from the red line. She gets stopped. And the Rivulette's unable to get there in time. Broussard from the slot. She rings that one off the post. Beeks Malucky as that had her beat. Keel sending on. That one tipped on. Beeksma will cover up. And we've got another stoppage. Burt kicking it forward to her stick. And Rachel Burt's going to send it in from center ice and head for a chase. Ava Strom right there with her. Broderick has a chip by her and Cormier is the other way. 1-on-1 with Carrier. 2-on-1. Cormier with a shot off. Beaks him out. Makes the first save and another save. Ashley White getting a follow-up shot on. Beaksma covering up. Broderick playing hard down low. And Cormier's got possession once again. Cormier trying to get to her forehand. She does so. Plays it forward. That one tipped off Beaksma's mask. Rivers with the takeaway down low. And they're going to be in a breakout. Strom up the left side. Trying to play it cross ice for Burton. It's picked off. In comes Kingston. Gallio with a shot off, but through the crease and just wide. And Strom now up over the left side and into the offensive zone. Strom maintains possession and finds Reed entering the zone. Sharon can't quite play it through the gates of Chambers. And then Kingston will take possession once again. Mulder playing it forward. Beaksma playing it behind the net for her defense. Sharon can't clear the zone. And Miller picks it up. Micah Carswell losing the puck at the blue line. It's sent back out by the Ice Wolves. So we cross the 1 minute mark remaining in the second period. Rivulettes still trailing by 3. Kingston looks to play it out into the Rivulettes zone, and they'll do just that. Jocelyn Jessup on the chip in. Reed trying to skate it out as she gets hacked. Has it knocked off her stick, and Thomas turns it back up ice. Thomas getting tripped up by Carswell. And it appears the Rivulettes will finish the period short-handed. Still, just 3 goals down. Trying to find a way to get anything past Senkova as Carswell heads to the box. A 2-minute penalty for tripping coming to Micah Carswell. Cambridge with a much-needed face-off win, and Reed will send it all the way down the ice. Senkova playing it forward as the Rivulettes head for an unfortunate line change, and in comes Cormier all alone. Peyton Cormier in on the right side. She gets a shot off up and over Courtney Beaksma, and just like that, Peyton Cormier with her 11th goal of the season, team leading 11th goal, and tying the team lead with 25 points on the season. Just a tough line change for the Rivulettes, and a good play forward by Anita Senkova with her first assist of the evening from the goal. It's 4-0 Kingston.
Kingston goal, scored by number 98, Peyton Courtney. Assist number 45,
Carswell knocked down, and we've got a hand pass. Face-off coming just outside the Rivulet zone. 17 seconds remaining. Cambridge limping to the third period. Trying to keep this somehow within reach as icing's called. And we'll come all the way down to the Rivulet's end. 13 seconds remain. The linesman didn't like what they saw. Kutchmelia will come in on the draw for Cambridge. And she wins it. This is Lubera. Can't quite find it in her feet in her own zone. The Ice Wolves trying to get one last chance. And that'll do it for the second period here from Kingston as the Rivulettes fall 1 goal further away from tying. It's 4-0 heading to the third period. And folks, we'll see you back here in 12 minutes from Kingston, Ontario as we get set for the third period of Cambridge Rivulettes hockey. Welcome back, everybody, to the third period here in Kingston, Ontario. As the Rivulettes drop another one in that second period. Now trail the Kingston Jr. Ice Wolves 4-0. Folks, a reminder as always that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling, proudly servicing the Kitchener-Waterloo region in Wellington County. Call 519-230-FACE to reach a face you can trust. That's 519-230-3223. We'll get set here right now as we get set for this third period. Burt on the chip in. She can't get it through cleanly as the Rivs get held up by Kingston, and the Ice Wolves flick it out. Sharon able to bat that one into the offensive zone. And the Rivulettes begin their forecheck hard. Cachemilio and Rivers there. As Lubera steps in. And keeps it in. But White comes away with it for the Ice Wolves. And out they come. Lubera getting stepped in front of in the offensive zone. And Carswell will play it forward. But Cormier gets a stick on it and clears it. Miller finding it on the left side. She gets held up entering the zone. Carswell tries to get that one out front for Strom. But the Ice Wolves step in the way, and out comes Ella Mulder. Mulder in on the left wing, down in the corner. Carrier stepping in the way. Doing a good job to get in between the player and puck. Miller picks it up, and the Rivulettes look to begin a breakout. So Miller finds Ava Strom on the right wing. She's got one to beat. Strom tied up entering the zone. And it's taken off their stick. Corey Gallia with the puck. Strom with a takeaway of her own. And out come the Rivulettes. Lauren Stiles up over the left wing. Carrying it in, and Quinn Carswell's got it at the ringette line. Kim with a shot on. Sankova can't quite hang on, but she makes the initial stop. And her defense comes away with possession. That one pinned up down low. Verana pulls it out of the scrum. And Kingston looks to carry it out as Thomas. The nice little chip forward for McFarland, and she'll just send it all the way deep into the Rivulette corner. Reed able to jump on that loose puck. And Cachemilio can't clear the zone. Verana from the slot, getting a shot on, and Beeksma will just play it into the corner. Verana walking out from the corner. Shot off that one off the mask of Beeksma. And the Rivs can't clear it. Stiles unable to get it out. Trying to power it forward. And can't quite get it past the Kingston winger. As Lubera is finally able to get a stick on it. It's going to head down. Icing. Waved off. And let's get the change they needed. Ashley White. Pardon me, Woolsey sending that in from the red line. And Denho will pick it up on the left wing. Miller able to get a piece of it. And we've got a delayed call. We've got an injury on the far side. Rivulette down. Hoping all the best for Kendra Story. Story able to get off the help of her teammates. Appears to be a knee-on-knee collision below the goal. She's going to be shaken up. Get some ice on that ASAP. Why not? Face off won by Miller. And the Rivulettes clear the zone. Sophie Her up over the right wing. She'll just chip it in from the red line. And continues on. Her with a shot off. Sankova. Blocker save. Knocks it down. And it'll be sent back in by Broderick. Kingston. Walking up the right side. And heading the full length of the ice is Olivia Broussard as she chips it in. Shot from the slot. And Woolsey couldn't get all of that one. And Speaksman watches it head wide. And the Rivulettes are able to chip it out and down the ice and get a much needed line change. 16 minutes remaining in this third period. Still trailing 4-0. And the Ice Wolves continue to apply pressure. Reed skating up the left side. She tries to cut to the middle but has knocked off her stick. And Cormier's got it at the red line. Rivers on the takeaway, and Burt's got it at the blue line, breaking out. Up over center ice and into the offensive zone is Rachel Burt. She makes one move. Tries to get to the net, but finds it down low. Rivers right there with her. Rivers, no support, just gives it away. And out comes Kingston. Zella Mulder able to chip it down, and Maddie LeBert comes away with it for the Rivulettes. LeBert, cross ice for Quinn Carswell. And Carswell will carry it up over the blue line. She gets to the left side. He tries to leave it for Broderick, but that one's turned over. Stahl is quick to get back. Create a turnover of her own and send things back the other way. She heads off for a change. 14:40 remaining in this third period. Rivulettes in the slot. Reed can't quite get a shot off. Carswell just playing it with her head. And that one's going to be up over the glass. And we've got another stoppage of play. Kingston wins the face-off. And they'll take it all the way down into the Rivulettes' end. Keel playing across ice. A shot on Beeksma. A nice stick save, able to knock that one wide. Miller with a fancy little poke down low. Able to escape the pressure. And carry it out of her zone. Emerson Miller chipping it off the boards. She's got Strome with her to the right. Miller walks in, tries to play it for Strome. But Broussard doing a good job stepping in the way. And back comes Kingston. So that one just flicked in by Jocelyn Jessup. And the Rivs can't quite clear the zone. As in comes Nev Womble. Golding down low. Being hounded by Kim. Puck just floating alongside those two. And Golding's got it on the sideboards now, playing it down low. Kim on the takeaway. With a little assistance from Lauren Stiles. And the Ice Wolves will send it right back in. McFarland walks the line. She leaves it for Fisher. A shot from the slot. The Cambridge able to step in the way of Ashley White there. There's a broken stick for Dan Hode. Gets in the way, and the Ice Wolves send it back into the Rivulette end. Broderick unable to flick it out of the zone. She gets back in time, but Cormier, relentless on the pursuit, comes away with it. Broderick ripping it off the boards. That one goes right to Woolsey. And the Ice Wolves with possession yet again. Something all too familiar this evening for the Rivulettes. There's a good hard takedown from Maddie Kim down low. Leads to a quick turnover, but the Rivulettes give it right back. Near the puck carrier. Can't quite skirt past Rachel Burt. And the Rivulettes now will try to set things up. 8 minutes into this third period, Rivulettes still scoreless on the night. Anita Senkova pitching a perfect game, trying to cement herself in the pantheon of goaltenders in the OWHL and help her team to a playoff push later next month, as that one's flicked in. And it is blown down for icing. As the puck will come all the way back down to the Kingston end. Cambridge getting line change. Lauren Stiles, Cachamilio, Quinn Carswell, Maddie Lubera, and Kendra Ristori on the ice for the Rivs. Nice to see Ristori back on after that kneeing collision down below her own goal just a couple minutes back. She looks to be okay. Going to try and skate it off. As Cachamilio steps in and is able to chip it down low. Cachamilio with possession. Throws it out front. Carswell can't quite get a stick on it. Good opportunity for the Rivulettes there. And if they're going to want to tie things up, they're going to need to start early. White, Gallia, able to chip that one forward. The Rivulettes have possession. Rivera circling in her own end, playing it forward. Cachamilio can't quite get a stick on it, and icing's waved off. Cachamilio skates right past the puck carrier, and Reed picks it up at center ice. Reese Reed in, she's got Micah Carswell with her and finds her. Carswell sliding that one on goal, but Senkova steers it wide. Reed, down low. Walking out front, looking for Miller. Miller with a toe drag. A shot off. That one's tipped wide. Carswell trying to get back to the front of the net. Miller down low for Strome. Strome with her stick held up. And the Ice Wolves come away with it as Thomas finally able to clear the zone. A good little sequence there for the Rivulettes. That gets sent back in, and David Strome picks it up in the slot. Strome! Shot off, but a good pad save from Senkova. And back comes Kingston. Another turnover. The Rivulettes send that one in from center ice and head for a full change. Strome, the lone forechecker, can't quite get a piece of it. And Kingston will play it forward down the ice. It's tipped. Icing waved off. And Rachel Burt has it on the left wing. Rachel Burt with room to skate. She enters the zone. She can't do much with it. She has that taken off her stick. And Woolsey moves it forward. Just under 10 minutes remaining in this third period. And we've got an icing call, bringing the puck all the way back down to the Ice Wolves zone. Cambridge still looking for that cherished first goal. Again, folks, the Rivulettes head to Ottawa this evening, or tomorrow they'll take on the Ottawa Ladies 67s. And then in their third game of this long extended road trip, the Rivulettes take on Nepean before they hit the road back to Cambridge. As Kim gets a shot off, that one deflected up and over the net. And we've got another stoppage of play. We'll have both games coming at you live from Ottawa and the beautiful suburb of Nepean, close to the only Tim Hortons in Ottawa, located in Stittsville. Be sure to check us out here on the Cambridge Rivulettes official YouTube channel for all the action live. As Kingston sends it deep into the Rivulette zone. Broderick with a good stick lift down low, comes away with it, and then she has it taken right back. Keel stepping in with the Rivulettes. Can't quite clear the zone as Broderick's pass attempt. It's the skates of Peyton Cormier. She's been everywhere this evening. And the Rivs clear the zone. Jenna Sharon up over the red line. She's got Rivers with her. Finds her. Rivers has that knocked off her stick through traffic. And the Ice Wolves are able to clear the zone. Denhode stepping in the way. And White plays it forward. Entering the zone. It's Quinn McFarland. She gets a shot off. Beeksma will cover up. And we'll have another face-off. Thank you, as always, to our partner, Face Heating and Cooling. Face. A face you can trust. McFarland from the blue line off the face-off. Sends that one into the Rivulet corner. And Story able to step in the way and collect the puck. She's trying to skate through traffic right now. And does so successfully. As her helps her out. Not before having it taken off their stick. It was Ashley White able to step in the way. Strom able to get a piece of it at center ice. And the Ice Wolves will collect it in their own end. Strom picking up the loose puck. She's got Quinn Carswell to her right and finds her. Carswell unable to handle it with her foot. And out comes Kingston. Gallia up over the red line. She's got Chambers with her. Beeksma steered into the corner. And Woolsey has it at the blue line. Woolsey with a shot off. That one will be tipped up over Beeksma. Things getting feisty down low. Good tip by Carswell, but it's sent right back in. .25 remaining in this third period. Rivulettes scoreless in the first leg. This final road trip of the season. That one exiting the zone. With the Ice Wolves have possession as it's played forward by Jessup. Thomas on the left wing. Trying to get past Carrier. She gets a shot off and on the net from her knees. But Beeksma able to get a piece of it as Carswell bats that out of midair. And it's sent right back in. Strom forward for Miller. They get stopped as Kim sends it into the corner. And the Rivulettes press. Kim from the blue line fires that one in, and Miller's got it little in the corner. Miller. Swamped by two Ice Wolves. Strom pulls it out of the pile, but can't quite hang on to it. And Samantha Keel is able to send it out of the zone. 2-on-1 the other way. Womble playing it to the center. And Emerson Miller doing a good job to get back in time. It's Rachel Burt up on the left wing. She's going to go for a skate and chip it in from the red line. Six minutes remaining. And Rachel Burt drawing a penalty in the offensive zone, and the Rivulettes are going to head on another power play. Interference call coming to number 51, Quinn McFarland. And the Ice Wolves refuse to believe they got a penalty, as McFarland finally gets told she's the one heading to the box. Refusing to get in. Pardon me, that's her second penalty of the game. Say it ain't so. The Rivulettes have a 5-on-4. Just under 6 minutes remaining. And Kingston wins the face-off. That one sent out as Restorer couldn't quite get enough on it to keep it in. And Restorer will pick it up in the neutral zone. Kendra Restorer up over the blue line. She's got Rivers trailing and takes it down low herself. Rachel Burt cutting to the front of the net. Restorer hangs on and walks it back to the blue line. Burt from the ring out line makes one move. Gets a shot off from the slot. Sankova with the initial stop, and then the secondary one on Rivers, and the Ice Wolves will send that down the ice. Rachel Burt with a nice little move to get to her forehand, but unable to slide it past the sure hands of Anita Sankova. Story and Rivers unable to communicate the clearance attempt. It's Reed getting taken down low. And out come the Rivulettes. Kara Denhode. Up over the blue line, chipping it into the corner as the Ice Wolves send it back to the other side, and Maddie Kimmel pick it up off the left boards. Reed controlling it at the blue line. A shot off, but that one gets blocked by Thomas. And Reed's got it at the blue line once again. Over for Miller. Miller walking in, looking cross ice, spots Kim, but Kim can't quite get enough on it to steer it on goal. Kim down low. She's got Miller out front, finds her. Miller walking to the slot, getting a shot off. Carswell unable to get a tip on it, and Reed's got it at the blue line. 23 seconds remain in the Rivulette power play. Kim from the face-off dot. Shot off. A bouncing puck in front of the net. Miller can't quite find it. And Reed from the blue line, walking in. Reed with a shot off. Denhode able to get a stick on it, but it's going to be tipped wide. And Reed will keep it in. 5 seconds remain on the power play. Reed, cross ice for Miller. That one hops up over her stick. Kingston's going to clear, and that one's going to head down the ice. A good penalty kill from the Ice Wolves as Cambridge just can't quite buy one tonight. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Cambridge trailing 4-0. And Styles carrying it into the zone, chipping it down low. Has Cachamilio with her. Styles tries to send it out front from the corner, but has that one blocked. Cachamilio from the blue line. She flicks that one in. A bounding puck out front. Styles able to get a stick on it, but Senkova corrals the puck, covers up. And we've got a face-off inside the Kingston Jr. Ice Wolves end. Face-off won by the Rivulettes as Broderick throws it on net. And the Ice Wolves quickly find themselves with the puck on their stick. Cachamilio pinned down low, and Quinn Carswell picks it up. Gallia carrying it out. Carey able to get a stick on it. She gets bullied. And Kingston sends it in. Aaron Broderick picking it up below her goal. Strome able to get enough on it to clear the zone. And it'll be sent back in by Kingston. Icing waved off. Reed pokes it forward. And Sophie Hurd plays it forward for Micah Carswell. Carswell can't quite hang on to the puck. Strome not able to get it in too deep, but Carswell comes away with it and has it in the slot. Micah Carswell tries to play it forward. But the Ice Wolves come away with it, and Strome fighting there with her. Broussard making a nice move, and she's got a 2-on-1 the other way. Broussard in on the left wing. Wants to stop, turn things around, and then just sends it through the crease of the Rivulettes. And Keel will pick it up off the left boards. Samantha Keel. And we've got a bit of a scrum in front of the Rivulette goal, enough for the referee to blow the whistle. And it looks like both players will be heading to the box. As Reese Reed and Claire Chambers head to the box. Coincidental cross-checking penalties. Tempers flaring all game. Tempers mounting. Not surprising to finally get the referees slowing things down and sending players into the sin bin. So Woolsey plays it back from the blue line. It's 5-on-5. That one out front. Burt able to get a stick on it. Kingston keeps it in. Rivulettes play it around. Maren Broderick picking up the loose puck. Just chipping it forward. Thomas winning the race to the puck for the Ice Wolves. And Broderick will have to try again. Burt picking it up off the left boards and chipping it forward for Lacey Rivers. As Rivers can't muscle her way through the formidable defense of the Kingston Ice Wolves. And it'll be sent back in by Wombolt. Rivera playing it forward. Good stick by Sharon. Good effort to get there. But it's quickly turned over. McFarland on the takeaway. Which will just flick it back in. We crossed the 1 minute mark remaining here. In this third period from Kingston, Rivulettes still trail 4-0, and it doesn't look like it's going to be the Rivulettes' evening. Cambridge just unable to slide anything past Anita Senkova. Her .916 save percentage going to be improving after this evening. Holding the Rivulettes scoreless as Bluewater gets a shot off. But even that can't get through, and Miller finds loose puck. 35 seconds remain. Miller trying to get to her forehand. Carey walks in. Gets a little snapshot off, but Senkova makes the blocker save. That one's going to be flicked up and over Carrier's head out of the zone. And then she'll have to retrieve from her own end. 20 seconds remaining. And the final 15 seconds, just a formality here. Bluewater chips it in from the blue line. And the Ice Wolves will control the puck. Keel up over the red line. 3 seconds remaining. Keel in on the left wing. She takes it to the net. Goes for the wraparound and can't quite hang on, and that'll do it for Friday night here from Kingston as the Rivulettes fall 4-0 to the Kingston Ice Wolves. And it'll be a watching game to see what happens with Bluewater this weekend as Cambridge takes on the 67s tomorrow from Ottawa, Ontario, folks. Join us here live on the Cambridge Rivulettes YouTube channel. Thank you to Aaron Petro, the cameraman. Thank you to you for watching, and we'll see ya tomorrow. Go Rivulettes.